understood it. I did one of those manly, like, fuck, like loudest screams I could ever do in my life. Like a primal rage scream when it happened. This has given me the ultimate edge in Call of Duty. I'm not even joking. This controller right here I mapped this button. So when I start shooting, I tap it before I shoot, and my guy just starts jumping. There's no way. Like, it's live life. It's 2024. Life's getting hard. Everything's crazy. Inflation's going out of the roof. We're probably going to get a female president because all you ladies want to see some woman in power.
All right, guys, this is Crazy Kev here, and I'm here with UFC Fighter Mike Davis. Mike, how we doing?
I'm doing great. Feeling good.
Nice, Mike. It's awesome to have you back on, man. Like I said, you were like the very first episode, and now here you are back on again. But man, you had a bicep injury. I mean, talk to us a bit more about how you're healing, how you're feeling, and what's maybe next for you, my man.
Man. So the bicep injury brought me to a really low place. It was weird. I never said this, and I never really understood it. I did one of those manly, like, fuck, like loudest screams I could ever do in my life. Like a primal rage scream when it happened. And I feel like that got a lot of the stress and emotion that I needed to get out. It's healing good. I mean, I'm probably like 2 months out from training. They said October I should be able to start like sparring and stuff again. I think I did the other interview. I said I'd probably be able to be back by like November, December. That's up in the air because it's not official. I'm just being optimistic. But right. I definitely want to try and I need to get one more this year.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. It definitely makes sense. And I believe you posted it like on Twitter, like you posted the video of your injury, and I believe it was on the 10th, if I believe that was correct. And 11th. Yeah, I believe we were messaging like that morning. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. We were trying to set up an interview, and then like a couple hours later. So what happened? What was kind of like your daily routine that day?
So it was a Tuesday, and for Tuesdays we have MMA practice, like MMA fight practice sparring, where I will go into a cage. I'll do a walkout. I'll do the music choice of my own. We'll get Vaseline to dap up the homies. We'll do the whole like fight. See everyone in the gym's crowd shouting. They play like clapping and stuff on the speakers, and then we go to the cage, and I spar with someone who replicates the person I'm fighting. So at that point, it was a guy who is like 30 pounds heavier than me. So while we were sparring, I went to do a wrestling switch, and that messed me up.
Jeez. Oh, that's horrible. But like I said, man, I'm definitely hoping you heal up soon and you're back in the cage. You know, everyone's definitely missing you, man. And when it comes to getting back in the cage, man, do you have any opponents on who you maybe want next?
I don't. So MMA right now, because I am to this point, I'm at a spot where I need to think of it as a business. I'm top 15. I'm about to be top 15. I'm not there yet, but I need to think of that. So I want to fight someone who will undisputably put me in the top 15. So it has to be someone that's either in the top 15 or bordering. Like 16. Like I have to get in there.
So when it comes to Drew Dober and Jean Silva, I mean, what did you think of that matchup, and how do you think you would have maybe beat Drew Dober after watching his matchup?
I thought the fight was good. I thought Drew Dober was very hesitant in that fight for some reason. He's normally not a hesitant person, so for him to not engage the way he normally does kind of threw me off. I had him winning the fight. To win the fight. I didn't have him win the fight. He was losing every round. I think me being a better striker would have caused a quicker finish, maybe by knockout or so. I know Drew Dober's chin isn't the same as it used to be, and I hit pretty hard, so I think I would have found some. I hit a lot. I don't get hit, and I hit you a lot, so I just feel like it would end in the first round. Second Second,
Yeah.
he's tough. Second round.
Yeah, no, Drew Dober is definitely a tough opponent. I definitely hope you guys run that one back in the future, no doubt about it. And I believe Nazarat was also calling you out as well, man. I mean, did you see that call out? I mean, what do you think about that matchup?
I did not, but Nazarat, I don't know where he's ranked. I'm
Pretty
like I
close,
said,
top 15.
I'm only interested in whatever's going to get me in there. So I preferably, if I were to do any type of call out, it would be Patty the Batty. He's the only person that is guarding the top 15. And it's the only, he makes the most sense. He just hit his 6-fight win streak. Congrats. It's amazing to get to 6 in a row in the UFC. I'm on a 4-fight win streak. He was on a 5. I wanted him at that 5, but he got Bobby Green. Now he's guarding the top 15, so he makes sense to me. He wants Moicano. Moicano's top 10. Doesn't make any sense for him to fight Patty. I feel like he'll fight him for the clout to beat Patty. But if he doesn't, I'd like to fight Patty.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. That would be a fun fight. I definitely hope that could get potentially booked in the future. And when it comes to training, I know we talked about this briefly in our first interview. I mean, when you were training in Thailand, I mean, what was the tryouts kind of like? I mean, what was some things they kind of put you through to kind of make it Tiger?
The tryouts were fun. I definitely want to go back there. I want to live in Thailand. So I think within the next 3 years, I'm going to figure out stability financially. Making money with the UFC is easy. I can live wherever I want in the world, but my lady, she needs to figure out if she wants to work or if she wants to do something over there or not. I don't know. I definitely want to go. The tryouts, they put you through kind of like a mental break. They were trying to break you the whole time. So you start off with strength and conditioning, which is not easy. It's like an hour and a half or so, and it's go the entire time. I'm like the first 10 minutes, my body was screaming. So then we do every day for 1 week. It's like 5 days. You do something in the morning, super like nice and early, and 7 a.m. And then you do it to about 9. You get a break, and you come back around 3, and you do another some other session that they're running you through, and then you're done for the day. 5 days. The run up the hill was definitely one of the hardest. It's 3 miles, pretty much straight up a hill, and it's bad. It's bad. It's worse than the pad work, where everyone seems to be afraid of, because they apparently hit you back when you do pads. It's fun. I thought that was fun. I didn't think it was painful, but people were leaving like cuts and blood, and I was like, I don't know what you guys are doing. I was fine. I got dropped, but it was fine. It was fun.
Yeah, it always sounds like every fighter I talk about with Thailand, they always have like good experiences with it. So it's definitely cool. You had a good one as well too. When you were doing the tryouts, I mean, who was maybe some of the fighters as well too that were also there along with you?
Charles was there. He's on a nice run in the UFC right now. Up 3 in a row for 2024. Super active kid. Donnie Bush was there. Volk was there for a brief moment. Fazeev. Who else is out there? I think that's it. Those are the big names that were out there that I can remember.
Okay, fair enough. Did you ever spar Fazeev at all?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. That definitely, I think, would be a fun matchup in the future.
He's a fun guy. He's pretty much all. No, he's got good wrestling. He's got good wrestling defense. But yeah, pretty much all striker. Very distant based. He's not a push fighter, I guess. When I was sparring him anyway. But yeah, super calculated striker. Very, very good.
That's awesome. That's definitely pretty cool, man, that you got to spar him and also see some of those fighters along the way. And, man, when it comes to you as well, too, another thing we also briefly talked about is this UFC 5 video game, man. I mean, didn't they scan you for the game? I mean, what's going on with this, man?
They scanned me for the game. Was it after? No, it was before my last fight, before I fought Nathan. Okay. And I was like, cool. Does this mean you guys are putting me in the game? And like, this is just in case. Like, just in case what, bro? Put me in the game. And like, that's not for me to, I don't make that decision. It's the big mans make that decision. I was like, yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I'm all scanned and ready. My facial scan and body features, everything's scanned in for the game.
That's awesome.
I'm just waiting for them to be like, okay, Mike's added.
Yeah, well, they better put you in, man. I mean, what's kind of the behind the scenes with that? What do they make you do?
They're not making us do anything. It's kind of just, really don't know how it works. I'm a 4-fight win streak. I think if I win one more fight and I break top 15, they have no choice but to put me in the game. It is 100% popularity based.
Oh yeah.
I know that for a fact. If you have one fight in the UFC and you are popular and like people flood, you're searching you up, they're doing all this and that, you will get in the game very quickly. The kid that just got in, he's already in the game. Peyton? Is it Peyton?
Oh, Peyton Talbot. Yeah.
He's already in the game. He's had 2 fights. He's already in the game.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So
yeah, no, it's definitely a good point. So like when it comes to your UFC 5 character, I mean, like, have you seen it and stuff?
No.
Okay.
No, it's very something I would like to, pursue. I'm a gamer, and I told myself I'd never play UFC until they put me in the game. And I'm waiting. I'm still waiting.
Yeah, no, they're gonna put you in soon. I know it, man. They have to, man. And when it comes to gaming, I mean, you also you have I believe a sponsorship, I believe, with Scuff Gaming. I mean, what's up with these controllers, man? I mean, talk to us a little bit more about why I should get a controller. Oh, there you go. There you go.
I have 2. Hold on. So I do black and green, black, white, and green because it's the Beast Boy colors. This is missing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this one's missing, but it's okay. PS5 controller, and then you have their new custom Envision Pro. This controller is custom plates. I mean, you can change it. Let me see if I grab this. Yeah, you can change out the plates, make it however you want. White, black, colored. 5 programmable buttons that work just like a Steam Deck. Set them, map them, do whatever you want. This has given me the ultimate edge in Call of Duty. I'm not even joking. This controller right here I map this button. So when I start shooting, I press it, I tap it before I shoot, and my guy just starts jumping. There's no way. Like it just goes crazy. I love it. What are they, like $200? They sell them at Best Buy now. Scuff Gaming, Scuff Envision Pro. Go get one. There you go.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. No, that's definitely pretty cool, man. Like I said, I mean, I've heard about Scuff for years, but I heard that in another interview, and I thought that was pretty interesting. And
it's the only controller I've ever used that has not gotten drift, and I've had it for a year. I've had it for 1 full year.
Okay. Interesting. So when it comes to Call of Duty, man, I mean, what's your favorite Call of Duty that you've played ever?
I don't know. I was really good at Advanced Warfare.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. I was just so good at that game, so I liked playing it.
Okay, fair enough. I believe like Call of Duty, it was like the Black Ops 1 and a couple other games that you would have like zombies and stuff. Would you play that at all?
Yeah. Oh, they have Black Ops 6 coming out soon. I'll definitely be getting that. Just pretty much just to play zombies. I'm not a fan of multiplayer Call of Duty. I don't know why. It's boring to me. Warzone, Battle Royale types, 100%, always in.
Very nice.
And now they have zombies back, so I'll play that.
Yeah. Okay. So you mentioned the PS5. I mean, is that your favorite console to play on, or do you like playing on PC?
I'm a PC. I sold my PS5.
You sold it? Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I sold my PS5 once I got my PC. Like the same day, I put it up for sale.
Gotcha. Okay.
I only have the PS5 controller because that's what I'm used to playing, and this works with my PC.
Gotcha. Okay. Now it makes sense. It's making sense now. Okay. Fair enough. And man, you're rocking the Gucci. I mean, what's maybe some of your favorite designer brands you like to rock?
Versace.
Gucci.
I'm not a super big designer guy. This was a gift from Island Fights. Do I have my belt up here? Yeah, that one.
Okay.
My Island Fights belt. So it's my only professional belt at 155 for Island Fights. When I won, the promoter, Dean Toole, was wearing this hat. And when he wrapped the belt around me, I was like, oh, no, I want the hat. And he's like, oh, you can have this too, and gave it to me.
That's awesome.
So it's like a prize for me, this hat. This is the only Gucci. Oh, I have two. I have a bucket hat too, but it's like the only Gucci stuff I have. I don't really wear a lot of designer stuff.
Yeah. No, that's definitely a pretty cool story, man. And when it comes to your titles and belts you got behind you and stuff, like, what do you think's maybe your coolest memorabilia piece you got?
The coolest one? I think maybe the Mason Jones picture.
Okay.
And the glove set. I have the gloves with it. Just because, I was a part of a huge camp with Dustin Poirier because we both fought the same week. Flew to Abu Dhabi. Super nice. Everything there is super nice. Treated like royalty the whole time because I was with Dustin. I got to meet Khabib, Conor, Dana, all face-to-face in person. That was the first time I met all those people. Hooker as well. I met Hooker. Who else? Or what else? The celebration for the fight. Everything about that fight week was incredible. And I was there for like 2.5 weeks. I was there for a long time because of COVID. Then I fought Mason Jones, who was on a 10-fight win streak and is currently on a 4-fight win streak out of the UFC. So he was probably the hardest opponent I fought because he was the only one that had the full package. So I could not take him down, keep him down, couldn't outstrike. Well, I did outstrike him, but I couldn't like get the upper hand on anything. It was just back and forth the entire time. And when I won, it was fight of the month, not fight of the night. It was fight of the month. I got the bonuses for that. Had the most money I ever had. Paid for an apartment up front for a year, and it was great. Like that's a big one for me.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a big one for you. And when you mentioned fight of the month, I mean, is that like an extra bonus for that as well?
No, it was just a little special, better announcement than fight of the night.
Definitely cooler announcement. That's for sure.
I know.
Fair enough. And man, when it comes to you, the only reason I was going to ask is because you got that Tesla as well too, man. I mean, what was it like driving it for the first time? I mean, how do you like it?
I've driven a Tesla before, rented one, and it was fun, but it was not a performance model. It was just like a basic Model 3. It was decent. After my last fight, I wanted a new car, so I got a Tesla Performance Model Y with an acceleration package upgrade. So it goes 0 to 60 in like 3.2, something like that. And it's an SUV. So it's amazing. It's fast. It's fun. I charge it like once a week. I don't know where all these people are thinking driving an EV is bad. This thing's fantastic. It's legitimately fantastic. I love this car. It's my favorite car I've ever owned. And I've owned Camaros, Mustang, Challengers. Like I've owned everything.
Okay. So when it comes to like the Camaros and stuff, what was maybe one of the Camaros that you might have owned?
The ZL1 2015 Camaro, V8, 580 horsepower or something like that.
Nice.
Super fast, super nice, but still not as fun to drive as this.
Okay, fair enough. So like, would you ever like race cars or anything like that?
Would I race them?
Yeah.
I would. I haven't, but I would.
Okay.
I used to drift the Camaro all over the place. The Camaro and the Challenger, because the Challenger kind of when you drive feels like a boat. It's turns really smooth and you barely know you're turning sideways. So it's a very interesting car to drive. But the Camaro is fun. Like you turn it sideways, you're clearly going sideways, and it feels fun to drive.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. And when it comes to like like driving stuff fast, do you ever do like go-karting or like skateboarding or anything like that?
I've used to skateboard. I don't really like go-karts. I do like one here and there, but yeah, I've never really been a fan of go-karts.
Why is that?
They are limited. Every time you get into a go-kart, they have limiters on them, so they don't really go fast. They go like 20 miles an hour. It's very slow. It's very
fair
slow.
Enough. No, I hear you there. No, that's definitely a good point, 100%. And man, when it comes to training, I mean, obviously, you had your injury not too long ago. I mean, I was kind of like training and stuff in general, like when it comes to just like just trying to stay limited and just also trying to have a good mindset as well too in the gym.
With the injury,
yeah,
chill. Everything's good. I'm able to do a lot of cardio. It's not limiting my ability to move my legs. So I can still do sprints. I can still do jogs, stairs, elliptical, anything, bike, all that stuff. I haven't tried an assault bike. I don't know if that constant motion would hurt my arm. But I'm hitting the bag. Southpaw. I'm planning on coming back almost full southpaw. So I've been hitting the bag southpaw, working on combinations with my lead hand, and then practicing my kicks and my evasion is what I'm working on mostly for southpaw because I'm good at not getting hit as an orthodox. I don't know how that would translate to southpaw because I never fought southpaw. So I figured out. I have fought southpaw. I fought southpaw against Sadiq. I'm definitely defense tight, but I need to be more evasive.
Right. No, fair enough. And when you've been in the gym and stuff, I mean, do you watch a lot of film and stuff too on your opponents?
Never. No. My skill set is so well-rounded that I really don't care what you can do because I feel like I can do it better.
That's awesome. No, that's definitely a pretty cool message, man. And you know, man, Mike, it's been awesome talking to you. I mean, thank you so much for taking the time. I mean, what's maybe your final message out there for the fans watching this video?
My final message is that's hard. It's tough. Live a life. Live life. It's 2024. Life's getting hard. Everything's crazy. Inflation is going out of the roof. We're probably going to get a female president because all you ladies want to see some woman in power. Simpsons predicted it. So I feel like the world is going to change. It might not be good. It might be great. Who knows? But go live life. Stop worrying about how much money you have in the bank. Go have fun. Go travel. Go do something.
Yeah. No, that's definitely an awesome message, Mike. And Mike, we're looking forward to your return, man. I'm pretty sure you saw it, but I mean, you know, I put up a post that you know, I believe you have you know, championship potential, and it had like over like 300,000 views on it, man. There was a lot of people supporting you
I
and
saw,
stuff.
yeah.
So yeah, man.
I don't
awesome.
get on to Twitter X a lot, but
Yeah.
here and there I'll open it up when I see the number, the little notification sign go past the number that it's allowed to go to, and it starts doing the plus. So like, oh, what's going on? I
Yeah,
click on it. It's always something about me. So that's like the only time I get on there.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Yeah, like I said, I was like really surprised by the number, and like I said, there was a lot of people that were supporting you. So we're looking forward to your return, my man, and best of luck with everything. And thank you so much for taking the time. It means a lot to me,
Yeah,
as
of
always.
course. It's always fun. I'm glad you're still doing the podcast and it's taken off. I love it.
Yeah, man.
I was
Like I
happy to
said,
be one of your first people.
literally, yeah, you were like literally one of my first interviews. You were the first one I posted, and like I always say, you know what I mean? I definitely appreciate you, you know, helping me with everything and just being a cool dude all around. So thank you as always.
For sure.
You're the man. All right, Mike.
great.
We'll be in touch, and you know, I'm in the Discord as well too. Maybe I can jump in a game with you in the future.
Yeah, if you are, I'm in the Discord now, but if you're ever in the Discord and you want to chat, just jump in the kiddie pool.
Cool. All right, let's do it. Fair enough. All right, Mike. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you so much once again.
You too.
All right, man.